Morning. This morning we're talking about budgets. So, saw a client and he's got a son of 19 years old, just finished matric. And he asked me, what is the first most important thing that he has to learn in order to be self-sustainable? And there's quite a number of them, but I think the most important to me is budgeting, how to deploy your capital that you earn. So he's currently working for his father, nice little family business, right? Earns 8,000 Rand, which is grand. Okay. My first question to Josh was, so how are you deploying your money now? Can you tell me how you're spending it? And he's like, no, that's easy. So I pay rent of 2,000 Rand. I've got a nice little garden cottage, right? I've got petrol, lift club. 2 weeks I'm driving, 2 weeks the other guy's driving, so that's 2,000 Rand. Food, do my own food, so 1,000 Rand. So I only eat in over weekends when my dad's buying. Then I've got insurance on the car, so the time that I am traveling to work. Okay, and then I'm saving for a better car. I've got a nice little VW Bug, a nice little built-up one, but yeah, it's getting to the end of its life. So I'm saving up 1,000 Rand odd a month so that I can get to 15,000, 20,000 to trade that in on something more economical. And then the crucial thing that Josh said to me was, he's got 1,000 Rand, 1,200 Rand left per month. Okay. And I asked him, so what are you doing with that money? You've saved for the car. What are you doing with the money? No, it's sitting there. So, when the need arises, going out with the friends, etc., you might buy a round or two or three, etc. Now, that to me is great budgeting because you know exactly what you've got, okay? There's other means and ways that you can start saving and putting the money away to protect yourself from yourself, etc. But the most important, before we can even get to financial planning or plan how to better do stuff, is for you to know what you are doing with your money and you writing down what you want to spend your money on. And in that, we can actually derive and say, okay, this is not really necessary, be aware of debt, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we've gone through that little exercise. I'm happy with Josh. And my question to him was, okay, what is your medium to long-term financial goal? And he couldn't answer me. Okay? And I said to him, so you don't want to do studies? I mean, you don't want to go and do a certificate. You don't want to, do an online programming course or something like that. Where does that happen? And he's like, no, not at this stage. So in this specific case, I'm happy with the budget, but by asking what the medium and long-term plans are, you can derive how much you need to save to get to that goal. And that starts when you don't need the money, when you've got a surplus. Your problem comes in when Josh's 8,000 Rand that he earns per month, as an example, is not enough. He spends 8,500 Rand a month and he only earns 8. That basically means he's already going into debt. There's either a personal loan or a overdraft facility, etc. And that's how easy it is to actually step into the debt trap. Okay, guys, I think on Josh, son, have a great coffee. Yeah, no, that makes sense what you're doing, and keep up the good work. In our next few videos, we will definitely touch on the budgeting process. What's important, what's not important, how to get out of debt, and long-term saving, medium-term saving, what products we can implement. Okay, ladies and gents, from my side, Matthijs, it was great having you in the training session this morning. It was an early one, a 5 o'clocker, but the most important thing, write down what you earn, write down what you're paying, make sure that there's no 60, 70 Rand creeping in that you're not aware of. And if you need any assistance or any advice, give us a call, 011 675 7065 or info@bsqd.co.za. Have a wonderful day.